EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll begin on the ground here with a band of Campbell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. You talk about this Rams defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Second down. Here's Hurts.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job to pick up yardage.
They go with a former Ram. It's DeAndre Swift.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, my God.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing is Hurts.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown, Eagles.
Quez Watkins.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Eagle defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now it's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. Well, he'll be out of bounds right out of the 40. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a lot.
Akers hit, he coughs it up.
Wow, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
It's cold and pigeon.
Running 3 here in the early part of the year. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on first down with Akers. That's Keely Ringo who is there in on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Akers. Going to take this down.
Oh, Sydney, be strong in there, boy.
Got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
21.
Yo.
Now a play fake and Stafford rolling to his right.
Fumble that, man.
Now he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The kick by Marr is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll drop to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
11 yards for number 11.
At long last, the Eagles have found their new marquee #1 receiver. They dealt for Brown in last year's draft, and all he did in year 1 was set a new franchise record for yards, 4th best in the league. He gets him a first down there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successfully.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, no. Fuck.
For Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
Fuck.
And the Rams are going to take over the cover.
Damn, that's a bad read, Bill. What a pocket like in front of you? Show the replay.
Tried to drive that football into into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
Get that hold real quick. Get that hold.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at 50. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys...
Damn, I needed that drive right there. Bizzle, you needed that drive, bro.
They're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Hey, 15. Omaha, ready to move.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Fletcher Cox gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Cox still one of the league's top defensive tackles and remains a huge presence. 7 sacks last year. Adds another win to his career total there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
I ain't even try to put you in a goddamn. I won't even be make a play. You get a walk-in touchdown.
Downfield, even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and that's right at the 20.
Let's go, man. Defense playing pretty good at that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception.
A.J. Brown, hold that block.
Third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now flags this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free.
My fault, y'all. My fault. I just assumed. My fault. I ain't look down there. My fault.
Stay alert. Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And looked like some movement there.
Man.
Let's get the call. Yeah, maybe they were
keep it to yourself, bro. I mean, keep it to yourself.
I think if we saw
Don't even hype no more. Don't even do it no more. Motherfucker moving. Goddamn, you got a turbo case on you, ain't it?
Took him up. And someone jumped.
They'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I just walked Mr.
2
Touchdown.
minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Damn. I didn't even notice. What the fuck was in there? What are you doing?
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Abanikanda. He's across midfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing,
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, no, move, Vontae. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. Him to stop right there, put it over his head.
I'm only getting there now. Like, they be stopping on their route.
No, Vontae, yeah, but I just, let it go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the 1st half. So even though you won the touchdown,
yeah, but much we've been playing, we ain't up as much as we need to be.
Atwell now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stafford.
Oh, come on, God. He got to leave his feet. Oh, my God.
The rookie hit it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes.
He got to leave his feet.
Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be. Didn't go away.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting involved, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
Oh, my God. Jump that, Brad.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Jump that. Give me that 6 and 4 ahead of time. Damn, you couldn't get that little from Ringo.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Let's go, Ringo.
The sideline intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
They're going to use the chair?
I'm gonna toss it that time. Fuck it, it's eating, man. Goddamn, I gotta get better. I can't keep goddamn.
Letting the computer pick up condition.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay
Oh, y'all just ain't think they block Aaron Donald. Go to the get that time off the clock. Yeah, let's go to halftime. Down there, 1 clock time. We're going to go to 6.
In the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 10-3. Negative ball on yeah. Come on, defense. Give me one stop.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles?
Let's go, JD.
And take the lead.
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way,
let's go, man. Good shit, Brad. What is your nose nasty? But it turned into a crackhead.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I like that penetration too on that trap. Wait, everybody get.
It's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. 3rd and long. It's Stafford.
Shit. Jaden Carter. Let's go.
But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
Who's JD? I mean, Jaden Carter. Yeah, that one speed comes to the middle, gonna be crazy.
Here's Allen.
Oh.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground.
Good back shoulder, Jalen. Hey, listen to him, boy.
23 yards on the play. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup.
I can't just get off field. He got to do all that extra bucking and hopping and falling.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, here's a kick by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on that shit.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
Hurts.
Oh, Jalen.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get to him. It's incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Give it a two-possession game. That running shit you doing.
Say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some
Try to eliminate that shit of the game.
have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Damn, he got me on that play action. Bitch, took 1-2 minutes touchdown, man.
That's good for 28 yards.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the
quarterbacks
of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Stafford's throw is complete into the hands of Higbee. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Stafford. That's
fuck, we couldn't jaw that loose. Good play.
Down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I think you can throw that.
A give up the middle to Akers. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw.
Shit, the Kobe way over hips and run.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up.
Come on, get out of the field.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Motion left, Cup.
Hey, 54. 50-50.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one
throw that, E.
just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4.
Well, miss it, E. Hook this bitch, E. Hook that bitch, E. You can't see the damn meter. Uh-huh.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave through the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by.
Oh, he not see iced out. Oh, that's iced out. Okay,
and they come away with nothing.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38.
You're moving that pocket. I ain't supposed to call that pick.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. There he goes left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves.
And that's going to be caught front Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Trying to just Get that goddamn run of the game. He can't throw. Ain't no way he can throw it.
Atwell now from his end
Yeah,
zone.
once you get him in a
Yeah, throw it first situation.
Yeah.
I mean, with shit.
Yeah.
TJ went up 20-3. He just was in a running situation where he thought. I mean, he still. I mean, even if he tried. So don't get me wrong. The nigga might goddamn come on this bitch just for sure ahead and run that bitch. But with Big JD up there, I like my chance.
They're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Gotta have Tank to break in them.
Oh my God.
Find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
Oh my God.
Big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. Never underestimate.
I ain't caught down with Nolan this year yet, neither.
Yeah. That's where you get the money.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Motion man is Schwartz.
If you're gonna run it, you ain't got but a quarter left.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They're going to bring back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Oh my God.
Get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd short yardage call.
Yeah, Jordan Carter, Jaden Carter.
That section, a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Man up in there, boy.
Nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and
Look at that motherfucker bicep right there, man. You trying to push that around.
This running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it.
You see that motherfucker bicep.
And it's cost them.
Hey, give me one strong man, yo. One strong man.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the
One
last
strong
quarter.
man.
Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go, Ringo. Oh no, what the fuck? No! That's a 6! What?
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on
You got fly ball on.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance from them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot. Fighting through, and he's got space. He's still barreling through. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Smith catches left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running.
Wrong button. Damn, I'm looking at the button and hit that. Damn, glad I want 2K and no drill.
I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing his Hurts.
Oh, come on. Whoa.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Damn.
And now it brings up third.
Sure do suck at being a possession receiver
That was
for
a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh my Jesus, man.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
Oh, shit, run the clock. I don't care anymore, so I got to win.
Don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here. Stafford going to change it up here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this
one
incomplete as well.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route,
someone on the
defensive side broke
Mike
with
played
him
Nova
and
came.
arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Come on, E.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Man, goddamn, Ringo.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hey.
Come on, man. Come back. Let's go get there.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Let's go, Slay.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Oh, shit.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead,
Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throw left side complete. Brad Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the ball.
Hold on, that's that little nigga guy AJ Brown. Hold on. We got to find a way. Yeah, I'm on board too. I ain't know who that is. That's who that was. Oh, he ain't in this shit.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back Swift. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, I don't think he over there on this formation. Come on, E. God damn, bro.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
She got to be cover 2, man, if you're going to play it like that.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking here for Smith.
A dot.
And he's got it.
That's a fucking dot, yo. That's a fucking dot.
8-yard line before going out.
That's a dot, Jalen. God damn, boy. You seen that, Mitt?
Nah, I missed that. I'm gonna wind it.
Alright, I already know what you finna say. That's why I know you didn't see it. I know what you finna say.
Out of bounds. Bumping knuckles. Man, get the fuck out of here.
What he doing?
Bumping knuckles. He probably paused it to see if he can count it.
I
know he did.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Eagles are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth
Good shit, fellas.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Can we get some more turnovers right here? That boost us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Atwell now from his end zone.
Oh no. Oh, good shit. Who is that? Who is that? Dolphins. Good shit. Good shit.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to
Oh shit, he gone.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers.
Damn, I mean defense. I'm trying to get him. Some rookie needs some stats, bro. We don't need that. Damn, Monte, you got killed over there. I can't really. I didn't think he was gonna run it right there. To be honest, that's me.
Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Yeah, what the hell are they doing?
They'll try and throw for it.
We have 76 different players.
Intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Down the numbers. There he goes. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
Man, bro.
Coaches tell us, well, when you
How do I get it
special
well?
teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
It's your girl, Bella Blanco.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown.
Man, bro, how, man? What I gotta do? Why I can't? What I gotta do to do this shit everybody do? What's up, for real? I really ain't good.
Already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
So he got straps over here.
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Hurts. Being chased out left. And
he ain't hit me. He wanted, come on, man.
The 22-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Did not hit him right there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points.
My offense on the field, get my defense back up there. I wanted to go for it bad.
This one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
You don't run again, G.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much.
Let's go, City. That's what I'm looking for. These kind of set.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete.
He took him from over there because they ain't wishing on him.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it down and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
Put a dot right here to the end zone, though.
Harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throw a dot right here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no.
Deep here for Watkins. What was he thinking?
Damn, I couldn't stop because that nigga was coming right there. Damn!
The Rams are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
You got that camera. You just set somebody up on the close route.
Nah.
Set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Oh, catch the ball, Sweat.
This ball game, but
do that shit that happened against me when I played against goddamn that boy.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Yeah, then old boy got killed goddamn with the hit.
Motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
All right, I don't like you either.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete.
How the fuck Kobe Dean get matched up with goddamn?
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Anything you ever want to say. Man, I learned everything I hate. Easy. All you want. I hate your mom. I hate everything. I told him everything I hate. All right, well, you have a job.
Back to throw, Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
So line of
Come on, somebody give me one more sack up there before I go. Come on, y'all young boys. Somebody give me one more.
Now Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Oh, shit. I can get in inside, man.
Turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.